What's up, guys? Hades here. Today we're talking about Wonderful Journey, spending your gems. I just sent out a video about KVK and how much gems you should put into that. All of those gems converted into dice, which I'm now going to spend on the journey so people understand what it looks like. If you've never spun the journey before, it takes approximately 60-ish dice. You know, you can get lucky and you can get very unlucky, but I'm gonna do this a little bit slow just so you guys can see how it works and all the rewards. So what we're looking for are these crystal balls. We want to get up to 1,000, and right when you get to 1,000 you want to stop. Okay, you want to spend your gems on KVK, or there's other times to spend gems, like buying the 5 balls for 1,000, which is no longer very good. I would definitely do it on KVK now to get the Triss skills, but you want to get to this 1,000 marker, and I'm going to do one at a time just for the fun, see what we get, all the little goodies along the way, and then I'm going to open up all these prizes. So I had about 60 dice and I spent about 100,000 gems, which got me about the extra 100 because I believe it's 1 in 800. Yeah, 1 in 800. You get 1 dice per 800 spent. So yeah, that makes about sense. So yeah, let's dive into it. I have skip on. We're gonna go one at a time, just for fun. If you land on these, you get to 20 points, and when you pass go, you get 20. So sometimes the points just like fall quickly, and sometimes they're really slow. Oh, excuse me. Every time you pass them, you get 20. It looks like 80, 80. There's the 20. Landed on it. There's a 20. So yeah, I passed it and got 20. So yeah, every time you pass it, you get 20. But you got to get to 1,000, so it takes forever. I think this is probably the best reward on the list, the 500 action points. Everything else is kind of low because these are only 30s. But the best ones are definitely the speed ups and the action points. I'm going to start going 5 at a time. And we hit our first milestone, 10 balls. Remember, we started with 160, already 20 in, and we've only got 200. We had a little bit of an unlucky phase. We went like 1-1, 2-1. Not bad, not bad. I'm expecting this to take about 60 to 70 dice, and we get the forging material chest. This chest is kind of garbage. That stuff is free. That was a nice roll. Already up to the 500 mark. We're halfway there. We've spent 40, so we're on pace for about 80 dice, and we're at the 600 chest again with the forging materials. Kind of useless chest. Up to 700, the 25 balls. That was a big roll. Another big roll. We're up to 800. Another forged material. And that final one, I'm going to go ones until we hit it. Two more. One more. Boom. And I landed on the 500. Perfect. And there's the 50 balls. So the reason you want the 500 is it gets to 50 balls. This is the big ticket item. If you're not going to go to the 1,000, don't roll it. And keep in mind, you can get lucky and unlucky. So let's do a little math. I was at like 160, 163, 165. So I spent 80. So I got a little low on the roll, but that can happen. So expect to have somewhere around that 70 to 80 dice. And if you don't have that much dice, don't go for it. Wait until the next event and then max out the reward. Because if you only get to 200 and get 10 balls, you're just wasting all your potential, right? Or if you only get to the 400 marker and you're like, oh shoot, I couldn't get there. Or even worse, you get up to like 700, 800 and you just run out of dice, and then you wasted all your dice, didn't get the reward. So yeah, it's super, super important to make sure you have plenty of dice. I probably wouldn't do it unless there was 90 or you got to 80 and had some sort of reserve just in case. Here's what the loot kind of looked like. 6.5 hours of speed ups, not half bad. 3 hours of research, 1,000 AP, 2 hours of training. So you're not spending it for this. You're spending it for the 100 balls, which you can then spend on Stellar. And of course, EAs are essential to a strong march. Make sure you're swapping the rewards. Each one has a different element. So this is the earth element. I am an earth player. I already maxed my con artifact. I need to get some Zenobia and some Charles. I'll be working on those here in a little bit, but I'm not going to spend these right now. I like to collect them up and make sure I'm getting what I want. But yeah, that's the event. Make sure you are optimizing this fully and getting that 1,000 mark. So yeah, just in recap, it takes about 80-ish dice. Make sure you have a reserve or more than 80 because you can get unlucky. But yeah, if you guys like content like this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.